Welcome to Table Talk! On this show, we take your topics that you submit on the Twitters using the hashtag Table Talk.
Oliver Spector says, what advice would you give your 20-year-old self?
Oh yeah, do that. Like I was just there. Like, what would I say to myself yesterday? Like, should I send myself a text message? Yeah. But that was 2 years ago.
I'd say don't be so fucking nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just do whatever you want. The consequences are way less now than they will be in a fucking decade.
When you're young, what I've learned being in a fast-paced environment with like a lot of people that are older than me, I've learned that like what you're saying about being nervous, there's nothing to be nervous about.
Yeah.
You fuck up, there's tomorrow.
I look back and I was like, damn, I was happy, but at the time I was like,
yeah.
But some people aren't equipped with the ability to like get that. Mm-hmm. Like or like, and that's not to say that there's something wrong with them. It's just that some people, like I've always had anxiety my entire life, ever since I was a kid, as far back as I can remember. And it's not like if someone told me like, you're gonna be okay tomorrow, it would make that go away. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's gonna be there because it's just some sort of like imbalance of chemicals or something.
And especially if you're young, if you start now, you can't get rid of anxiety or whatever.
No, anxiety sticks with you.
You can get better. You can get better.
You learn what your triggers are. Mm-hmm. You learn how to, like, a lot of anxiety is actually linked to control. Mm-hmm. It's learning to just understand you don't have full control over everything and just be okay with that.
Yeah. There's that prayer. I'm not religious, but it's like, people who are non-religious and think, oh, the Bible's all bullshit. There's good stuff in there too.
There's great stuff in the Bible.
There's this one.
Yeah.
It's like a whole big collection of Tumblr quotes.
Yeah. And
there's some really good suggestions.
And some of them are real fucked.
Kill your son if he looked too wrong that day. But
and then don't talk to the blacks.
It
says in the Bible.
Remember that in Leviticus too?
Oh yeah.
But there's this one about like grant me the courage to know the things that I can't change.
That's the AA.
Oh shit, is that
not
even in the
AA? Well, AA is based in a lot of Christian themes and stuff, and they use the Bible too.
It's the grant me the serenity to accept what I cannot change.
Yeah.
I thought that was in the Bible, damn it.
No, it is the Bible.
Oh, it is in the Bible?
Yeah, a lot of AA stuff is from the Bible.
Young, yeah.
Because it gives
I
people something to kind of like.
Yeah, but that's the main point right there. Accept the things that when you realize that there's a situation you don't have control over, accept it and move on to the next situation.
Yeah. But it's sometimes it's easy to hear that and not easy to act on it, Mm-hmm. And then if you talk to people, there's plenty of people that want to help. There's a lot of places you can go online for help. A lot of books you can read. There's amazing books on anxiety that I wish I could remember right now. I think there's one called Anxiety Speaks.
Well, I think what causes anxiety is focusing on it, thinking about it. Focus on being courageous. Focus on stop your efforts on thinking. Don't think I don't want to be this. Think what you want to be. Say I don't. Stop saying I'm tired of being me. Say I want to be this and work towards that.
Did all of this come from a topic about fucking pizza?
No, I changed it. It was what would you give your 20-year-old self?
Well, what advice would you give your 20-year-old self?
I had a great therapist give me a phrase that I use to keep myself when I get anxious, and it's what's the worst that can happen, and if it does, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
And the thing about that, oftentimes the thing that we think the worst thing is going to happen never happens.
Yeah, it's
no,
true.
Like, I'll be
it doesn't even get close to it.
Yeah, it doesn't even get nowhere close to it. So,
but I think there's a lot of that too is about kind of like irrationality or is that a word? Irrationality? Is that a word?
Yeah.
What I've learned, recently is I know now when I shouldn't trust my instincts because there's some things that like I don't understand, like some types of like usually like relationship shit. I will take someone else's advice.
No one understands relationship shit.
There's just some things that you got to know that you don't know how to do, and just
yeah. But also be true to yourself, because like I find in relationship things, people are always focused on like what they think the other person wants them to be or what the other person wants them to hear or see. And I feel like if you're true to yourself and you know what you want, then just be honest about what you want.
A lot of people's issues, they're like, I'm not special enough.
Yeah.
Trust me, you are. Everybody's different.
Well, and there's someone out there for everybody.
And I would get a crush on somebody and be like, I want to date them. And I would zero in on them. And now as I'm older, I'm like, no, I only want to be with somebody who like also likes me too.
Oh, I had a bad moment. You just remind me.
Let's talk about it, baby.
There's this girl I liked a whole bunch like earlier this year. And it didn't go all right. But that shit happens. Sometimes it goes good, sometimes it doesn't. And I never looked at her ever. I didn't even look at her page ever again. And then I had a dream about her last night, so I looked.
No.
She's so goddamn hot. Them goddamn blonde highlights. God damn it.
But there's gonna be another girl with blonde highlights and she'll like you.
You scared JD.
I don't even want her. It's more about the principle. It's about the principle.
Yeah.
Will, I promise you, you are a funny, talented boy. You're gonna get some good tail in your days.
I love people. I love people. It's just that one.
Also,
it's just that one.
That one bothers
I mean, there
you.
are exceptions to the rule, but most people don't really know how to be good to other people until they're like 25 or up.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Young people, us young people are terrible.
We're still trying to figure our shit out. We don't really know how to like actually focus and show love to somebody else. We're still learning to love ourselves.
Still trying to find myself, let alone a soulmate or something. There's a Drake line. I forget.
Sound like you're trying to make a song. Did I launch my thing?
I'm all over.
Whatever.
Little Nubbly from Reddit asks, if you were to throw a baby for distance, how would you go about doing it?
I take his hand.
What?
I take his hands.
That's bullshit. Get rid of it.
You know what I would do? I would take a leg. I'd grab a foot,
that's
and I'd give it a
the best.
good swing.
Yeah.
And then
I'm still on the legs because babies have like big stomachs, so
They
that's
do.
a good center.
It's a good counterbalance.
And if I get the weight to go down on that, if I lob it up, the baby will go up and fall down in a faller place.
Has anyone
What about
done that, you think?
like spreading your legs, like
Oh, like getting a good squat going.
getting a good
like a granny
yeah,
toss.
hell
That
yeah.
way.
Oh, I'm seeing what you're saying, Danny. So you
Yeah.
got the baby right here.
Yeah,
And
get by the legs and then squat down.
You know what we
and
should
use
do?
that thigh strength
He's
to
flipping.
really launch.
I don't think that
he's flipping.
I don't think there's time to make this a companion piece, but I think we should absolutely do a SourceFed video.
a baby
Where we
cross?
not throw a baby.
Like a Mythbusters,
We wouldn't
like-
throw a baby, but yes, like Mythbusters, we would make something that is roughly the size and shape of a baby.
We can probably get one. Like they probably sell them online for high schools when they do like home ec and shit.
Yeah, and then we'll see what distances we get on throwing babies.
like fluke dog,
Yeah.
I think I could get a baby like, ooh.
like 40 meters.
Oh, I'm not British. I don't know what a meter is. I know it's
Let's
about
use-
3
yeah,
feet.
let's not
I know
use
it's
that.
about 3 feet. That's all I know.
I think it's.
Can we get Joe back?
I don't.
Let's get Joe. Oh yeah, Joe would toss a baby over. Like no matter where he is,
Oh,
it would
yeah.
go into a basketball hoop.
In another life, he was like one of those dudes who like threw logs.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
those giant trees.
It would go into an indoor basketball hoop.
If you've ever thrown a baby, you need to calm down. You have done too much that
But
day.
to be fair, I came home once and I was stressed out, and my roommate's cat was scratching at a chair, and I kicked at it. I didn't actually get it. I like swung my leg at it, and the cat like backed up, and I went, "Whoa!" I just like kicked at a cat.
Yeah.
Like I need to calm down.
Yeah, I need to calm
I was
down.
like stressed
Shoved a
out.
dog
I like
before.
I lobbed my foot at an animal.
You shoved a dog?
Like not like hard, but I've been like, hey, come on, like that. Like stop it.
I mean, dogs don't really get a lot of things.
No, they
but
don't.
yeah, I've obviously, if you have a dog, you've accidentally kicked your dog before, and you feel bad as shit.
I was doing some research.
You can't explain.
It's true.
I'm
Dogs don't
sorry
know what's
about that.
going on.
You were in the way, and I was trying to get downstairs, and it was dark. He didn't get it.
Yeah.
But they forget.
Do you think someone in like has really thrown a baby?
Hell yeah.
Like as far as they could though?
Yes.
Like someone you think someone's wait.
Hell yeah.
You think someone's thrown a live baby
Yeah.
I don't.
for the purpose of
recently?
seeing
How recently,
Wait.
though?
For the purpose of seeing how far they could throw it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
In this world?
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm sure the baby came. Some of those babies came out okay. Can you imagine if you were that baby? If you like saw a video of yourself like 30 years ago.
I'd be
and
like, you motherfucker. That's why I'm afraid of planes. Because he threw me and I hit the fucking grass so hard. What I would be too afraid though if I was grabbing one by the leg to throw that I would just throw it and keep the leg in my hand. Like,
No, see-
the
No,
leg would stay in my hand.
You want it
they
to
have the
break.
most elasticity.
You want it
it's
to
just
break.
all
Oh yeah, babies'
skin.
bones. A lot. Isn't it true that like? Maybe it's when they first come
Their
out.
bones are like rubbery.
Are
Yeah.
they aren't hard until air
I mean,
hits
that's why
it.
their heads are so sensitive.
Have you
'cause
ever
they don't-
touched that thing up there?
That
might be
soft
bullshit.
spot?
I held a newborn last night.
Really? I will never hold anybody's newborn.
I used to be
fine.
scared.
Yeah.
I used to be scared, and then a
But you
bunch
hit
of
that
friends
point.
started having babies, and I started getting used to it. And then it was just like, that's so rad.
This
You
is
know,
what
I
I did
saw
then.
my friend on Sunday, and it was in there.
Yeah.
I saw her Wednesday. I held it.
That's
That's
crazy.
fucking nuts.
You know what else
I was
you
like,
do?
that thing was in there
We're
on
fucking
Sunday.
creatures, man.
The
We're
other thing that
creatures.
you do that I don't do is cut cakes. You're always like, okay, I'll be the one that cuts
I'm
the cake.
terrible at it.
Really?
That must be an anxiety
That's
thing.
it. Yeah, I don't.
I'm
Because you
terrible
fuck
at
up
it.
once and then everybody's
Everyone
like, oh damn,
hates it.
I got an
Yeah.
awkward piece. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn.
I don't give a
so-
shit if
you know
I have
what I'm
awkward
talking
Let me tell you something
I
about.
don't have the interest in presentation that other people do.
Yeah, I guess not.
I'm just like,
people just
get-
want to eat that shit.
Now that you're on your own.
But you got good instincts. You got a good cut when you get in there.
Good
I
cut.
tried.
This is what I did with my brother's baby when I held it for the first time in the hospital when we first met Elijah.
Elijah.
I took that baby and I like kind of like felt the back of the head and then felt for the soft spot and then I kind of pushed it hold on, not too hard, and all I could say was, I'm gonna make you racist if I push this hard enough. I'm gonna make you afraid of robots. This is gonna make you forget things when you're older.
What if you pushed it and their eyes just were like chink and there was like
I think that'd
beams
be
and
great.
shit coming out of it?
What if when you did that, you could see anything you wanted? If you touched the baby's soft spot, you could see anything you wanted in the universe. You could find out where aliens were.
But you gotta touch the soft
There's
spot.
this epidemic of people running into the hospitals to find the newborn.
Like, where's my wife? You don't understand. I need to find my wife. Have your own baby.
You know what's weird to me? That we have this bone cage that grows with us, with our brain in there.
Oh, yeah.
Like we
Talking
have
about skeletons?
our skulls.
How the fuck do bones grow?
There's like separations.
Proteins?
No, there's like these like kind of like, wow, we're gonna butcher the fuck out of this.
Oh,
brought to you by Discovery, guys. This is a channel.
Yeah,
but like
you want to get some actual facts? Go to test tube.
the skull. Okay, so as far as I know, the skull is segmented.
I found my
there are
thing from
segments of the skull, and in between the segments is a tissue that grows.
I don't really like learning about how my body works because then I get super like, fuck my, like I'm scared I'm gonna hurt myself.
Yeah.
If I trip and fall, I'm like, oh my god, my cells.
Having you explain the brain reminds me of one of my favorite scenes in any movie ever, which is the one in Django where he's going through the skull and he's like, oh, the Negro brain has a dimple. Wait, who was it? It was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio, and he said his father's servant has these dimples, and like all African Americans have these dimples.
Which is all right. You can believe that. But why the fuck do you have somebody's bones in the kitchen,
Because
in the
he's
dining
terrifying.
room?
He brought it into the dining room.
No, I think he got it from somewhere else. But you brought it into the dining room, you asshole. We are eating.
Yeah.
Even if I was a slave, I'd be like, Master, that one was too much. You didn't need to bring that shit in.
Steven should have stepped in.
Yeah.
Keep it funny. All right, get in there for a topic, Billy.
I always forget I have to do that. If you were God for one day, what would you do? I'd make the soft spot the thing that makes you be able to see anything. Like, you know.
If you were God for one day, what would you do?
Like
Man,
Bruce Almighty God. So you're
this
still
is
you.
tough. It's tough. There's so much you can do.
I'm not into diseases. I'm done with them.
Oh yeah.
You want to get rid of diseases?
I don't think
You
people...
could use it for some altruistic thing. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't you think we need diseases though? Like
I
as
think,
fucked up
yeah.
as it is to say, because it's like we have a problem with overpopulation.
I don't want STDs. I think the other ones, the ones that like, you know, I don't...
But I mean, like, I feel like there's a reason for all of this stuff.
Yeah, we have... These diseases are there for a reason.
Yeah, like STDs.
Humans are supposed to die.
Yeah, we're supposed to die, and...
It just sucks that you have to go through it slowly
painfully,
and
yeah.
like go with the chemotherapy.
What are your thoughts
like,
on... Let's get real heavy here. What are your thoughts on euthanasia? Will, go.
Who's that when you...
No, I don't want to talk about
If you want it.
I get very like when I get stressed out by traffic or work stuff, I'm just like, we weren't even supposed to be doing this.
No.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be in the fucking dirt
Yeah.
with the dinosaurs or whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
Some
I'm
fucking
like,
smart cave
who came
person.
up with like roads and then cars and then jobs? Who came up with jobs and a money bartering system? And that's when I get like, I need a vacation. When I'm like, we weren't even supposed to have fucking jobs. Who invented jobs?
What humans
I
have
would
in-
probably take us back to like pre-industry.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Maybe
Can we
not,
be there
maybe
but have
not.
technology? Like,
Yeah,
I'll be in the forest with an
I do
iPhone
like
6.
the convenience.
Hell
and
yeah.
I
table's
honestly
cool.
believe
Yeah, table's
I like
cool.
TV a lot.
there's no change you can make as a god or whatever that could like help, I think.
You think humans always take it
I think
back?
everything that has happened up until this point
Was supposed to?
was supposed to happen. And I think that it
What
makes,
about John F. Kennedy?
I mean, all of that stuff, man. Even like the terrible shit that's been happening in the world lately. It sucks. All these people are dying and it's suffering. But it's like, I don't know. It like makes us stronger.
Sometimes bad things do make us
Sometimes
stronger.
bad things make us stronger. And we
I think
need this
Obama
kind
said
I
of-
don't know if I could find one through line to do that would make a big difference.
That's
'cause
the thing, it
I'm
would
on
just
the
fuck shit
opposite
up.
end of you, where I'm like, I don't think everything happens for a reason. I think shit just happens, and people look for reasons to make themselves less anxious.
Well, I mean, look, when I say everything happens for a reason, it's not like I feel like there's a plan or something.
Yeah, it's hard.
I just feel like...
I think random shit happens all the time.
It is very random, but I think it happens because it, like, you know, well, okay, maybe it does happen for a reason then. Maybe it just happens,
like, shit happens,
and then we
become...
Terrible things happen, but sometimes humans are able to learn from them and become better.
We adapt.
It's sad that sad things happen, but sometimes...
It's all about perspective.
But now it's so hard to get on a goddamn airplane.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, well, the one guy who did a shoe shit and he got caught and now we all have to take off our shoes.
Yeah.
Damn it, man. I think one time I didn't, though.
Same. I mean, there's some
yes,
airlines.
I did.
There are some airlines that aren't as.
That they don't care,
they aren't as.
You need to be watching out for me.
But see, that's the thing, man. It's because of the ones that are like, all right, then now shit's happening again. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't mind anything security related, like them putting up cameras anywhere. Like I
just do it.
Put them on every block. I don't give a fuck.
Ooh,
like,
I don't know about that.
Well, actually, not every block, but the ones, the busy blocks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the busy
Go
blocks.
for it.
Or the trouble areas.
The only security I don't like is movie theater security when they make me throw my Burger King away.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
fuck
would
that.
suck. Yeah.
Well, that's a
Like,
business.
Who
move.
cares?
Who cares?
That's a
I
business
get
move.
so
Yeah.
mad.
Unless
I went to
you-
a place once where they were like, "Oh, your theater's not clean, so you need to stay behind this line." I was like, "Can I buy popcorn?" They were like, "No." And I like threw an adult tantrum. I just kind of sat there like,
Yeah.
Yeah, unless
"You're not gonna let me go. I'm 30. You're not gonna let me go past the
I
line."
gotta rant about this because you reminded me about something.
Oh, shit.
There's a salad place that we go to here in where we work. Well, all right, we didn't have to say the name of it.
Sorry, just
but
bleep
that's
it.
the name of
Just
it.
bleep it.
And I like it a lot. It's good salad, good food,
Chopped
and
Chinese chicken is great.
that Chinese chicken
It comes
salad.
with pita.
The chopped Chinese chicken. You chop that thing up, and it's like a delicious,
Put it in a
sweet,
pita
healthy
bread.
coleslaw. Put it in a pita bread, you're ready to go
Bada
home,
boom,
son.
bada bing.
But let me tell you this. Just recently, and Will, I don't think you know this, just recently they started charging for the chop.
What?
Oh, hell no. I'm gonna tell them just straight up. Oh,
Hell-
no.
How much?
Oh, no, you're gonna do it.
No,
much?
I don't know.
That
Like
shit's
a buck?
already
Like a buck?
expensive.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Wait. So what size lettuce do I get standard price?
Like, I just...
Regular lettuce.
It's just...
I don't like it.
It doesn't matter.
No.
You're getting... Like,
Oh, no, no.
I like it
Wait,
chopped.
you're talking about like mixed?
Here's the thing about it, though.
no, it's like chopped, like,
no,
very
chop.
fine.
It's like so you know how the lettuce.
So it's like a
is,
slaw?
They put it in a machine, I think, or they
No,
go.
no, they have a thing where they actually just kind of chop it. But here's the thing, man.
In a bowl.
Here's the thing. And here's why I started getting chopped anyway. You guys put like the fucking heart of the lettuce in there sometimes, and I'm fucking eating my salad, and I get like the biggest, hardest chunk of lettuce I've ever seen in my life. And you know that fucking giant chunk of lettuce you don't want to bite
Yeah.
into?
It's just water.
It's just water, and it's gross. It tastes like dirt. And then there's like giant, thick pieces of lettuce in with my chicken and shit. So I was like, all right, chop it up so it's easier for me to eat. I don't have to eat these giant fucking bricks of lettuce. But now they're charging us for
I
it.
don't believe it. You guys aren't running out of money. I've been. It's always a long line of
They love it.
well-to-do
Oh yeah.
gentlemen and folk.
And it's
men
right
women.
there in the middle of like a business.
A business
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, and there's like these buildings with like these people in suits
Yeah,
that come in and
the
want
kind-
their salads and
Hi,
shit.
And they're
How
like,
are
I
ya?
need it chopped. I have
Yeah.
tiny teeth.
And that's the thing, man. You
know what
You
knew,
got dolphin teeth.
and you need to
Oh.
admit it. You knew you could do it, and you knew you could get away with it, so you did it.
I'm not paying you extra money to do your job. That's it.
That's what I'm
How
saying.
much of a profit you think they're making off this chop?
Probably a lot,
Like,
man. People
probably
like chop salads.
$50 a day, probably.
$50 a day,
Does it
probably.
really
Oh,
worth
those
50 bucks a
sons
day?
of bitches, and it's already expensive. Like
That'd be
you say,
$800
man.
a month.
They better have been hiring a new employee.
$4,800 a year per franchise.
This is bullshit. How, like what?
You know math
Where
like
did
that?
they?
I do.
Like here's the thing
Yeah.
I want to know. Where did they realize in their day and their business when they're counting the till? Where did they figure out that they were like, shit, we need to start charging for these chops?
I only believe that they had to hire a special guy. He's like, oh yeah, I'm a crook and I can find a way in your company for you to make more money and be skeezy about it. I don't know.
mean,
It's a,
What you gotta do is, you gotta like become friends with one of them and be like, let me get that chop
That's bullshit.
on the free.
if I give one hand job, I can get us all free chop for the rest of the
I'm telling you
year.
guys, this is the end of
What?
your business. You start charging for chop, you start charging to walk in your door, you start charging for napkins, and I'm sick of it. I don't want to pay for your chop. In fact,
We're not getting anything extra. It's not like paying extra
yeah,
for
it's
block.
not like you're adding avocado or
It's
some
the
shit.
same meal.
How about this? If I'm gonna pay for chop, you throw in avocado for free, right?
Boom.
Let you know what you think.
I'm just gonna bring in a big old fucking Ginsu knife, and I'm gonna start chopping
I'll
it right in
chop
front of
my
their
own,
faces,
thank you.
and then I'll cut myself and go, why did you guys start charging for the chop? I'll sue their asses.
Their asses.
Asses. Guys, I believe we have made an episode of Table Talk. Let's congratulate ourselves. Nice work, boys and girls. Can you put the yay sounds for what Will's doing? Guys, thank you for watching Table Talk. If you want to submit some topics or other weirdness, use that hashtag Table Talk on Twitter, or you can go to reddit.com/r/SourceFed. Type it in there.
Danny, go like this. I love that shit.
It's really
What
good.
is that?
It's
What the fuck did I just do?
You'll see.
You'll see. We'll put some clips in. Let's cut to a clip. You don't ever leave a blade open on the table.
Stee!
All right.
Okay.
No, I hate it. That's so scary when you say that. I'm like, I don't know what the clip is.
Oh, and they're dying to know what that guy pooping out of his mouth is, by the way.
Hello, I'm a white American male.
And I'm not.
Correct.
And I'm nothing.
No, you are a vagina. We've got a brand new comedy channel coming to you called Nuclear Family.
We are taking over the For Human People's channel.
Okay.
Big fat fatty.
No! No! No!
What are you doing?
You can expect that every week on the Nuclear Family channel, so go subscribe, goddammit.
I don't know. You're right. Like, if it was me personally, I'd rather go to the drive-in because it's like just relaxed and fun. But like, the idea of the Gatsby party sounds like cool
also-
and exclusive. I want to be the kind of person who wants to go to that.
Yeah, but think about it like this.
Poser and
Damn it!
dark.
Yeah.